In today's session, in handling the large volumes of data, we are going to see about string manipulations. In string manipulation, when you see, strings are the fundamental and essential data structures that every Python program would work with. So in Python, if you could see string, we all know it is nothing but a sequence of characters, so that are either it is enclosed in a single quotes or double quotes. So it is a immutable built-in data structure. So which means that once a string is created, it cannot be modified. So thus we can create the new strings either by concatenation or slicing the existing strings. So the various 5 methods which are used in string manipulation are string padding, string splitting, string stripping, string concatenation and string search. So the first thing, we move on to a concept called string padding. So what is the string padding? It is nothing but it is a term to add the extra characters at the beginning or the end of the string to a certain length to make it more admirable, or to format it with the already existing text with the other data so that it is provides a easeability to read. So just we have taken a command text is equal to Python, which is put on double quotes, so it is nothing but a string what we have given, and we are going to apply the string padding function, padded underscore text. So here we can use two conditions or two syntax, text.ljust or text.rjust. Ljust is left justified and rjust is right justified, and I've given the value as 10 here. When I say to write the output as padded text, since I've given the command here as ljust, it just prints the 6 letters of Python left justified, and it leaves the 4 spaces as empty. So totally the codes, the data is going to be present with left justified, with 6 left letters as left justified, and the 4 letters are remaining at the right side. So we can also use a rjust command. So this method just it adds the dashes at the beginning of the string until it is whatever the character length we have given. So what is the condition? String dot rjust, you are going to provide the width of the word and fill the character, what type of data you are going to give to fill the character. So the same Python value has been taken, and the padded text, it is text.rjust, that is whatever the string you are going to give, it is going to be right justified. The same 10 value is given with a dashed value. So whenever I am going to print the code, it is just going to give the 4 initial space as the dotted one, and then it prints the Python value. So thus you have in string padding both the concepts of ljust or rightjust, just to make the reader more understandable and a easier look at the output. Now we will move on to the string splitting. So when I say it as a string splitting, it just refers to dividing the string into multiple substrings based on a specified delimiter. You are just going to put a separator for it, right? So in Python, you can split a string using the command called str.split. Okay, so we have just taken an example here. Text is equal to hello world, how are you today? Okay, now I am applying that, you apply a command called text.split. So when I am going to give the text.split to the above command, hello world, how are you today, it just splits each and every word and just prints as a separate word as a output, hello world, how are you today, separately. Okay, so that is the use of the word command called string.split. Next we'll move on to the next type, that is your string stripping. So in Python, if you could see, the strip command, it is mainly used for data cleaning. So it is becoming more significant whenever you want to remove the unnecessary characters from the beginning of the string or the end of the string. If there are going to be any unwanted characters are going to be there that you want to remove it, right? So usually the data scientists, they often find this data cleaning process as tedious. So Python has been provided with a built-in strong string manipulation technique, wherein it is easy to remove the unwanted characters from the strings. Okay, so for this the command will be text dot strip. This helps us to remove the leading or the trailing characters from the string. So if you could see, we have given a text hello world with the exclamations on the left hand side and right hand side. So the next line it goes as clean.text text.strip. So remove the exclamation and print the clean text. So when I give this, just the exclamations are removed and it is printed as hello and world. So what is the understanding from this? When I use the command lstrip or rstrip, it just removes the command respectively from the left hand side and right hand side accordingly. So the last step, so string concatenation. So string concatenation is nothing but adding the strings together. So just by using a plus command, we are able to add the characters from one variable to another variable. For example, x is initialized as Python is string. Next, y is initialized as assigned as awesome. So when I give an assignment statement x is plus y, so it just do the string concatenation, which is quite interesting to know that Python is awesome. Usually we use a symbol for the assignment function. So the last thing, after you have seen about your string padding, string stripping, string concatenation, okay, string splitting. So the last topic is your string search. Okay, so usually for day-to-day applications, we just put a control F and find out whatever is important for us, just like a label or a index, right? So thus string searching a string is a common requirement in day-to-day programming activities. So if you could see this, to enable this, the Python has come with two methods. Okay, one is called as a find method and another is called as an index method. So we'll just move on to an example now. So word is given as, the string is given as find me if you can. Find me if you can, then again one me is given. Now you're going to print word dot index, that is where me is present in the initial line, and you're going to also find out where is the index u is given, and the third thing is you're going to find where is I is present. Okay, if you could see the output, it shows us 5 and 11. Okay, now we'll just move on to the first thing, index me. So 1 2 3 4 5, so it is present at the 5th place. Similarly, when you move on to your u, it is present at the 11th place. So it just finds the word index of me and you. But the third one, the last one, is your index I. So in this I is not present anywhere, so it returns the value error that substring is not found. Okay, so thus if there is an error exists, it just says that the string is not found. Okay, so with these 5 steps in string manipulations, we have just come to the end of the lecture. So we'll just see with another topic in the next lecture. Thank you.